Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all the cars in our building. We are not a consignment dealer. If you are watching this presentation today on YouTube, please visit our website, hanksters.com. This is where you can find all of our most current inventory. Between our two stores, we shoot 5 to 6 of these video presentations per week and put them on our YouTube channel. We do that for two reasons. Number one, of course, to sell cars, and number two, to have video content for our subscribers, because cars are cool and you guys get to see what kind of years, makes, models, quality, and quantity we move through our showroom month after month and year after year. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that vehicle comes down off of our website letting you know it's no longer available. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook as well. There's going to be vehicles such as the one I'm about to present to you today on there prior to them getting the full marketing routine, which is full photo shoot, full video shoot, full spec sheet for the website. We sell a lot of our cars prior to them ever making our website. People see them come in, we have them sitting outside sometimes, waiting to get detailed or whatever, and we sell a lot of, we have thousands of visitors to our showroom here in Daytona every year, so a lot of them get sold before even making the site. So if you're in the market for a specific year, make, and model, you might be able to get a jump on your competition. Also, there is a link there to our gift shop where we sell Hanksters apparel, hats, t-shirts, banners, flags, signs, all kinds of cool merchandise for your garage or your man cave. So we ship that all over the United States. I'm excited to present this one to you today. Can you take a guess at what we have here? We have not had a Chevy Nova through our showroom in quite some time. You know why? Because they're popular and they're hard to get. This one happens to be a 1969 that's done nicely. It has a 383 stroker. It has a cowl tag up there on the firewall that we will have a still photo of on our website. It has power brakes. And yes, it has power steering. So let's check it out. Orange in color, and the paint on the car is not only fantastic, but it's really eye-catching. It has like a nice pearl or a nice glow to it. I don't know exactly how to describe it. Hopefully our pictures and our videos do it justice. The front bumper is in absolutely fantastic condition. Same thing with the paint. It's so hard to describe paint because everybody's paint opinion is different. But when I'm looking at paint on a car, I look how many coats of color does it have on it? How many coats of clear? Is there any debris or dirt or imperfections in the paint? Is there any fish eyes, blistering, bubbling, cracking? Look at the tops of these fenders and the top of the hood. I mean, the paint, this is no $2,500 paint job, that's for sure. It's a nice paint on this vehicle. Same on the driver's side front fender. You do have your Nova badge there. Down low here, it's not blistered, bubbled, cracked. It's laid nice and uniform throughout the front fender. Radial tires on all four corners. A special aftermarket wheel there. That gives the car a real nice look. This car's been done nicely. Front window glass clarity is absolutely fantastic, and I do not see any cracks in it, any chips, anything like that. Look at your chrome around the front window, front windshield, I should say. It's very nice. The top of the car is painted white, and again, in my opinion, it has like a pearl to it. It's not just a flat white. It's kind of got like a real neat kind of tone to it. It's really good looking white. All your drip rail moldings on the car are in good shape, meaning they're crimped properly and they're not pitted or anything like that. Same thing with the chrome around the windows and the vent glass. Everything looks to be in pretty good condition. You do have a mirror mounted on the driver's side, a chrome driver's side door or chrome mirror. The driver's side door paint quality, same thing. Same thing with the door fitment. Look at your body lines from the very top of the fender there to the bottom of the rocker, and at the rear quarter and down low here. See how there's no door's not hanging out at all. Everything lines up nice and neat. There's no paint chips here out of the front fender where the door hit or was misaligned at one time. This is a nice car. check out the interior. So the door panel has your Nova badge there. The armrest is vinyl. The top of the door is a vinyl material. Everything looks to be real nice. The door panel looks to be newer. Let's check out the headliner. Headliner's in good shape. Dome light illuminates when you open up the driver door. We'll check out the back seat here real quick. I don't know, there's enough seat belts to put 6 people back there. So you do have OEM seat belts in the back. Those aren't the cheap $20 parts store seat belts. You do have a nice carpeting underneath the rear floor mats. It does have Nova floor mats. They're rubber. They're nice, real nice floor mat. That comes with the car, of course. Same thing in the front. You have your Nova floor mats. I'll show you guys that. Then your carpeting underneath the front floor mat is in real nice condition. All right, let's check out the driver's seat. So the not only is the seat cushion nice, but there's no wear and tear on the driver's seat here on the seat back or on the seat itself. Center console staple shifter in fairly decent shape. You do have an aftermarket tack mounted low down there. We'll figure out if that works during the test drive. I haven't driven this car yet, but something's telling me this car's got some speed. All those fancy gauges there must be a purpose or a point behind them. Again, 383 stroker. Door opens and closes with absolute ease. Again, that rear quarter, the paint is fantastic. There's no flaws, blemishes, cracks, chips. It's real nice. Hopefully that's coming out in the video. Rear window glass, the clarity on that is pretty nice as well. I've seen them a lot worse, and this one's pretty clear. Again, the chrome molding around the rear window is in excellent condition as well. All the chrome on the car's in pretty nice shape. Deck lid, paint, again, same. If you ask my opinion, I'd say this paint on the car is a 9 out of 10. It's a nice paint job. I'm sure that's just for aesthetics, flex fuel ethanol. This is a battery shutoff. The battery of this car is in the trunk. So you do have a battery kill if you are up north and this car is sitting there for 6 months. That's pretty awesome convenience. You don't have to disconnect the battery. You just got to turn that little knobby. Trunk, pretty simplistic. No spare, no jack, no trunk mat. That's not rust or anything. Somebody had, I don't know, had a piece of carpet in there or something, and the carpeting kind of stuck to the floor pan. The battery's done properly. It has a nice, I've literally seen people just plunk a battery in the trunk and not even fasten it down. That is the proper trunk mount battery that you would buy through like Summit or Jags or someplace like that. Chrome on the rear bumpers is nice as the front bumper. They look like 2 newer bumpers to me, if you ask my opinion. I don't have any documentation on this car when the motor was done, when the paint was done, but I can tell you if you are in the market for a Nova, this is one of fantastic quality. Rear quarter, paint's the same way, nice and uniform. I don't see any imperfections or anything like that. The chrome moldings around your around your drip rail moldings, I should say, around the passenger side window. Nice shape, just like the driver's side. Same thing with the chrome here around the window. Both the rear quarter windows and the door glass. Take a look in the passenger side of the vehicle here. The door panel, the same as the driver's side, real nice condition. Armrest is in good shape. The passenger side seat is the same as the driver's side. Again, the rear seats are in good shape. Center console looks to be in good condition. That dash pad is nice up there. All that is nice up front. We'll take a closer look at the interior. I can always give you guys a better view of the interior when we're actually sitting in the car and we're outside and the natural sunlight's beating through the windows. The passenger side door, again, the body lines on this car are fantastic. The front fender, the passenger side door, the rear quarter on both the driver and the passenger side are all straight as hell. They're real nice. This is a nice Nova. Again, if you are in the market for a nice Chevrolet Nova, this is probably your car. This is a real nice unit. We're going to take it outside, we'll pick it up in the air, check it out on the rack, and then shortly after that, we will go drive it. I've stated on a couple occasions that I believe this Nova is of fantastic quality. You, however, may not agree with me. This is why I encourage you guys to come. You know, in the last 5 years here, I've seen, I don't know, I can't tell you how many Novas. And this is going to stick in my mind as one of the nicer ones. There's one that sticks in my mind as the nicest. I can tell you is a silver 502 car. See, when you know a quality car, it sticks in your head. And this is a quality vehicle. But again, you may not agree with me. That's why I encourage you to come to Daytona Beach. We would be more than happy to show you this Nova. We'll pull it outside so you can check out this fantastic orange paint job in the sunshine. We'll put it on the rack for you and raise it up in the air. You can check out the bottom of the engine, transmission, quality of the tire tread, you know, floor pans, rear quarters. We'll let you drive it. You can see how this 383 stroker performs. You can see how the car handles, how it steers, how the tires feel, how the drivetrain performs, acceleration, tranny shifts, all that stuff. It's what we're here for. It's what we enjoy doing. We do it 6 days a week. We have a lot of visitors to our showroom, you know, not only from Bike Week and Speed Week, but who also fly in, make appointments to see these cars. But most of you do this sight unseen. Bank wire transfer, text message, email, looking at photos on our website, watching these video presentations. We make a lot of people happy. We've been doing it for over 20 years. I mean, think about it. Between our two showrooms, we're moving over 60 cars a month. You know, there's 12 months in a year. Gary's been up there for 20 years, and we've been down here open in Daytona Beach for over 7. So we move a lot of cars, and we make a lot of people happy. So hopefully that tells you something about our business model, our longevity in the business, and doing sight unseen business on 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. Let's take it outside. We'll pull it around the building. We'll throw it in the air and we'll check out the undercarriage, and then shortly after that, we will drive it. Underneath our awesome 1969 Chevrolet Nova with a 383 stroker. There are 4-wheel disc brakes on this car. So that's another thing that's going for this awesome machine. Although I don't have any documentation of the build of the motor, if you watch our videos or you're in the classic car hobby or collector, when you see the sides of the block painted freshly and you see the oil pan painted freshly and you see that it's got this brand new hypo starter on it and you can see the oil filter's brand new and it's not all filled with oil and gunk, those are all pretty good indications that not only was the car well cared for, but also it was probably built fairly recently. All good signs. Headers on both sides, driver and passenger. Flywheel cover is on. It is a chrome one. It's nicely. I'm actually surprised for the horsepower this car's got if the flywheel wasn't exposed. Frame rails on the car, both sides, driver and passenger, look to be in good shape. How about the tranny pan? Nice and dry all the way around. Speedo cable's dry. Tail shaft seal's dry. Exhaust system looks to be newer. Does have traction bars coming out of the frame rails. Floor pans look to be in good shape. I don't see anything that's patched in, siliconed. They look pretty nice all the way back from the very front of the car, all the way continuing back down the tunnel for the drive shaft, everything. Leaf springs in the back look to be newer. I told you guys 4-wheel disc brakes. Gas tank looks newer to me, certainly in great condition. Got a nice shot there of the rear quarters. The drop downs, nice and solid, metal to metal, both sides, driver and passenger. The passenger side is a little bit more shaded than the driver's side, but I am going to have to put new rear tires. You know, this car's cooking some horsepower, so the tires are down to the wear bars. I am putting 2 brand new Cooper Cobras on the rear of the car, so they will be brand new when you get the car. The fronts are okay. You know, you do all your peeling out in the back. Bottom of the bumper, chrome, fantastic condition. Around your bumper bolts, all good stuff. 69 Chevrolet Nova 383 stroker. If you're a cash buyer, we will take cash if you're coming to visit us here in Daytona. We also accept certified bank check and bank wire transfer. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we use will do up to an 8-year loan on this particular vehicle. 10% down to the purchase price minimum. You can do more if you'd like to, but 10% is going to be your minimum. And then the remainder of the balance over that 5 to 8 year period, whatever it is you get approved for. Lenders look at typically what you look for at a normal home loan, boat loan, car loan, credit score, of course, first and foremost, debt to income ratio, time on the job, time at your residence, so on and so forth. Once the vehicle is funded in full, if you're financing, it takes an extra day or 2 depending on how fast you are with your paperwork. Generally, we can be funded within 48 hours if you get the lender everything they need, you know, driver's license copy, insurance, all the paperwork signed, so on and so forth. Once the vehicle is funded in full, the vehicle gets put through a pre-delivery inspection process. This process could take 2 days to complete, it could take 6 days to complete. It just depends on how many vehicles are in front of yours they're put into inspection in the order that they are funded. So it all depends on what we sold that week. Once the vehicle's through inspection and the guys say it's ready for pickup, we call for a carrier and it's on its way to you wherever you might be in the United States or in the world. Typically, we can have a carrier here within 48 hours. It all depends on where you're located at in the United States. If you are in a more remote or rural area, it might take 3, 4, 5 days to get a truck here. But generally, it's a lot quicker than you might think. And then, of course, delivery time is dependent upon, obviously, where you're located in the United States, how many other vehicles are on board, where those drop points are at, DOT regulations, weather, all that kind of fun stuff. But from start to finish, on average, it's about 7 to 10 business days from the time we originally take the phone call to the time the car's sitting in your garage or driveway. Let's set this 69 Nova down on the ground. We're going to take it out in the Florida sunshine and see how the car runs out. 69 Nova, tilt wheel, turn signals. Driver's side not working. Passenger side is working. And they both work on the outside, so maybe possibly a bulb in the driver's side. Wipers. Horn. Fuel gauge does work. Half tank. Battery voltage and tach. We'll do those. Oil pressure. Temp's coming up. We're at $150 right now. Radio. What else? 7950 is the mileage on the odometer. The mileage on the title is exempt. Exceeds mechanical limits. True mileage unknown, however you want to classify it. Told you guys in the showroom, the headliner's brand new. Rear view mirror's brand new. The dash pad's in excellent condition. This is a nice car. And guess what? This ride is nasty. It's got some horsepower. So let's take it out and drive it. I have my seatbelt on for this one. All right, ready? Steering. Nice and tight. You let go of the wheel, the car tracks nice and straight. It does have skinnier wheels up front for performance, so you know it's not going to track as straight as if you had a wider wheel, but it does track nice and straight. It doesn't pull to one side or the other. Speedometer's reading, and it's accurate. And look, the needle's not bouncing all around. 4-wheel discs. stop the car perfectly. Our temp's good. We're still at about 160, 170. Have some traffic up here. So at idle, the car's idling nice. We are not overheating. We are not stalling out. All are good indicators. Am I going to get a green here? Yeah, green. You ready? It's 100. I gotta hit the brakes because I'm coming up fast on traffic. That's not even what half of what the car can do. It does have a line lock in the center console. It's a little button if you want to, you know, get into racing. That's why I got to put brand new tires on the back of the car because it's fun. It's a nice muscle car. It has a nice ride. It's not excessively cammed up. It has nice paint. The interior is done. Everything in the car is done tastefully. There's no roll cages. There's no fuel cells. It runs on pump gas. It's just a 383 stroker. It's not anything crazy, but someone has set this car up nicely. From a paint standpoint, from a mechanical standpoint, from a performance standpoint, it's really a nice machine. The Novas are hot as hell right now. I'm fortunate to be able to have this quality piece in our showroom for sale. Somebody's going to get themselves a nice vehicle. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone number here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. We're going to have close to 100 photos of this car on our website today, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail price, this car includes shipping in the lower 48 United States. It also includes a 12-month, 12,000-mile powertrain warranty. The powertrain warranty is good on engine, transmission, and rear end internal components. You know, if the oil pan starts leaking, or you got to put brakes on the car, or the battery stops charging, the charging system, alternator takes a dive, you know, all that stuff's going to be on you. It's going to cover internal components of your drivetrain. Is the price of the car negotiable? It most certainly is. Within reason. However, if we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off at full retail price. It's a turnkey deal. There's somebody recording us behind us. It's funny. It's a turnkey deal. It's a hot car. It's a nice looking car. I don't blame them for recording it. It's a turnkey program. We pay the driver. We set up the shipping, all that fun stuff. You know, it's the luxury of paying full price. At a negotiated price, we'll hand you off to a carrier or to a dispatcher. You pay the driver when they arrive. They accept cash. They accept check. They do not accept credit cards. Also, if you are a collector, maybe you have your own enclosed or open trailer, you want to, you know, make it a little road trip coming down from South Carolina, North Carolina, Ohio, you know, trailer the car back home, that's cool too. You can do that. And of course, if you're local to us here in Central Florida, Daytona Beach, Orlando, Jacksonville area, you are more than welcome to come drive this beautiful 69 Nova home. We would love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach, Florida, and our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.